Like many, Peter Dinklage, 52, was sad to see Game of Thrones come to an end after 10 years. But a decade after the fantasy series began, the actor admitted it was time to move on and say goodbye to the popular HBO drama that captivated viewers all over the world. In a new interview on The Graham Norton Show, that airs on New Year's Eve, he described it as a relief when it finally came to an end. It was time to move on, as hard as it was, he tells the host and the audience. We normally go off for a couple of months and have great friendship and you don't see each other again. But this was a family. Peter, who played Tyrion Lannister, went on to explain that because he lived in Ireland, the show was like a life, and that's why it was the hardest thing to walk away from. Speaking recently to the New York Times, the actor recalled his favorite moments from the finale. The controversial 73rd episode of the show's 8th season saw writers David Benioff and D.B. Weiss come under fire from viewers who blamed them for ruining the long-running series. But Peter defended them, as he told the publication, "One of my favorite moments was when the dragon burned the throne. It sort of just killed that whole conversation, which is really irreverent and kind of brilliant on behalf of the show's creators. Shut up, it's not about that. They constantly did that, where you thought one thing and they delivered another. Everybody had their own stories going on while watching that show, but nobody's was as good as what the show delivered, I think," he smiled. Elsewhere, Peter is up for a Critics' Choice Award and a Golden Globe for his portrayals of Cyrano de Bergerac in new film, Cyrano. On playing the lead in the musical romantic drama, the actor admitted it's a role he's always wanted to do. When asked if he has always wanted to play a romantic lead, he tells Graham, who hasn't. As performers we are all hopeless romantics. I've played my fair share of fun supporting characters, bad guys, and crazy people, but as the romantic lead you get to tell the whole story rather than just show up for certain scenes. Talking about getting to swashbuckle in the film, he says, "I really enjoyed it. You feel like you got something done during the day. Acting can be so abstract, but with sword fighting you actually feel like you've been to the gym and it's job well done."